What we're doing is we're going to build a wall right here where this tub ends, and inside this wall is hollow. If I here up, you know, and it's going to have some shelves in there. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. Shot these with the nail gun, but they probably would have split the wood. Unless you take the nails before you put it in your nail gun and take your hammer to the tips to dull them out a little bit, then it'd probably nail in with no problem. Ain't nobody got time for that. And this Lexavon is what gave me my angles that I needed for the ceiling. Just put it up here like this, and there you go. And it tells me for a single cut is 19 degrees. So that's what the pitch is on that. Alright, so what I got to do now is I've got to sheetrock this side of it with a 1/2 inch sheetrock. And then after that, I'm going to take and waterproof it with the waterproof membrane. Slide it in, nail it down, secure the tub, secure this to the wall, the floor, the ceiling. And then I can build on the inside. The inside will probably be, probably come up to here, and I'll just have a regular, you know, just a regular wall, a tile, and then it'll come up about right here, and then I can have storage area going against this wall, which didn't need to be waterproof, but I can't take it off now. So I'll build out probably some of that 5mm. Real fine 5mm plywood that we can paint or save it. Put it in here and molding. I don't know if I'm going to do doors or not, but I might. Anyway, I need to get this secured, get the tub secured, so I can move on. So that's the plan. I know it's boring, but I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good day now. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye now. There we go. Oh, yeah, my hands are hurting, so I'm gonna use a power tool. Don't worry about using power tools. It's fine. Water over wine. Oh man. Alright guys, I ran out of material. I don't have enough of that thin set to put down here on this so that I can put the membrane, the waterproof membrane on it. So I gotta get some more waterproof membrane. I'm gonna need it anyway. I mean, not membrane, thin set. And I'll get that on there. I take a razor to it after it's dry for like 24 hours. And then we'll install this wall up against the bathtub, secure it to the floor, the wall, and the ceiling. And then we'll build the other part of the wall up against the wall so I can have some 12-inch shelving going up and down in there. But yeah, I gotta go get some material. You guys, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to subscribe. It won't cost you anything. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day. Bye now. What's going on, everybody? Today I'm just finishing up some of the subfloor. I put a bunch of new joists and runners in here, and yeah, I'm on the last part of it. It's a hallway out in front of the bathroom, the main hallway area, and oh, it was in bad shape, man. Underneath, the floor joist wasn't even attached to anything anymore underneath there. The nails are just rusted and stuck out, and it fell out. So I had to go in there and rebuild some sort of structure underneath there and run some 2x6s a good long way across the beams there to tie into one beam to the next beam so I can make it secure. And I kind of put overkill 2x6s in there, okay, but I wanted to, just because it's going to be a high traffic area, going in and out of the bathroom all the time, in and out, you know, and whatnot. Down the hallway, into the bathroom, out of the hallway, into the kitchen, into the bathroom, into the kitchen, blah, blah, blah. So I wanted it to be strong, really strong. So there shouldn't be any movement there. Plus I may put tile on top of that area, I don't know yet. But yeah, right now I need to put another piece of subfloor down, get it down, and then I can go back and put my top piece on, which is still subfloor. It's just going to be staggered to strengthen the joints and strengthen it for movement and whatnot, and bring it up to level-ish to where I need it to be. But yeah, well, I gotta get after it. It's early. It's early Friday morning, and yeah, time to get after it. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll catch you at the end, maybe. Let me get you turned around. What's going on, everybody? Working on this hallway, trying to get it finished. Been working on it for about the past 3 days. Had to put a new support system underneath it, some joists and whatnot, and I ran out of nails putting the first subfloor top on it. Put some screws in there, but they would go down and then they do just spin. So yeah, I got some ring shank nails. I'll drive in there and I guarantee that'll hold it. And then yeah, see if we can get these two little pieces across the threshold screwed in. Those are what I lacked from yesterday. Just a couple little pieces right there, get them nailed in. And then we'll see about putting another top layer on it to bring up the level to the rest of the house. Sorry about the compressor. So yeah, let's get to it, I guess. Get out there and do something. It's Saturday morning, and yeah, there's no off days, so get to work, do something. All right, let's work on this little threshold piece.
All right, well, we got the first layer of subfloor on. We fixed this threshold here. Now I gotta put another layer on top to make everything level. That way the house is completely level throughout, you know, when you put your flooring down and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna stop it right here and say I appreciate y'all watching. I'm gonna get back to the grind here. And yeah, see it works. All right, y'all subscribe. Bye now. All right, guys. I gotta put a piece of plywood down here to match the floor here, so that the flooring will just carry all the way into the closet. So I gotta cut a piece out for that, and that's what's going on. All right, I'm gonna start by drawing what this thing looks like. Right? And then just take measurements. Drop my pencil, get this off. Okay, 48. We're going to do 48. This is the same up here though. Let's see. 48 right here. Yes, 48. All right, so we know this is 48, and we know this is 48. Right? All right. All right, we're going to go 11, well, 1 foot. 1 foot will go in there. This one goes in here. $11.5. All right. So that's 11.5. This is 11 3/4. All right. Now let's measure these little wall things here. We're going to go 15.5 on that one. So that one is 15.5. This one, $15.5. There we go. And then we got 5, 5. All right, we'll do 5 on that. So we'll do 5 on that and 5 on that. All right. And that should give us our distance for this one. All right. All right. Let's go see about cutting it now. We'll go in here. Oh yeah, here we go. This is my cut room for now. Usually you can tell 1930 has 4 plies, and 23/32, which is considered 3/4 inch, it's going to have 5 plies on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. your fit? Who wants to take odds on if it'll fit or not? First try. Let's go find out, shall we? Let's see if it fits on the first try. Calls fires. Okay. And it's just a little bit of trim around the molding. Alright, you can't fall in there now. Come on. Gotta get all the crap out of there now. Oh. There we go. All right, we're gonna call it right there. I appreciate y'all watching. Bye now. Bye.
Hey, what's going on there, people? What I'm working on today is this water closet's floor. I had to build it yesterday and put some studs in there. Not studs, but joist support. And what I'm gonna do now is get the subfloor put on, bring it up level with the rest of the hallway and the living room and all that good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna get on that and I'll show you what it looks like when we get done. Let me know how you like the shorter format videos without showing you every little detail that's going on. Tell me what you prefer. You like the short ones? You like the long ones? You like a lot of time lapse? I don't know. You tell me what you like. I'm gonna start keeping them short though for a while, and it makes it easier on my editing. Instead of letting it run for 4 to 8 hours a day and then try to trim all that down into like, you know, a couple 2 or 3 minutes. About fell in the hole there. But yeah, this is what it looks like right now. Let me turn the camera around. Got the old camera turned around. Like I said, this is the water closet. So the floor right now looks like that. Did a lot of work on it yesterday trying to bring it up, support. It was rotten, a lot of rotten stuff in there. So I need to bring that up level with that, and then bring both of them up level with that. So basically what we got is 23 30-second subfloor going down, and then we got 19 30-second top flooring subfloor going up to make it level with the hallway and the bathroom transition and all that kind of stuff right there, you know. But yeah, we're gonna get on that and we'll come back and we'll show you what we got.
That'll work. That's the first piece. And we're gonna get it put in. All right, let's get this board the rest of the way in. You're nailed in. All right, let's see if this piece will fit. Hopefully. Oh yeah, that looks good. Good job. Good job, Knob. There we go. There we go. Finish nailing this in, and I'll come back a little bit later. What's going on, everybody? I just wanted to demonstrate. I got these off of Amazon. They're Bates Choice. They're a nail puller. And I just recently got them a couple months ago. I wanted to show everybody how they work. I really like them. Before I was using vice grips, and they work, but they're a pain. These are real easy. You just grab onto it, and it's got this head here that rolls. It's kind of like right here. If you see that, take it and you just grab it like this, and just go down. Look at that. Look how easy that is. I deal with a lot of nail pulling and whatnot, and these are brad nails, 18 gauge brad nails, and it just pulls them out like they were nothing. You know, this here just rolls and it just pulls them right out. You don't lose your grip on them like you do on vice grips, having to tighten them up and, you know, all the time. These just grab it and pull down, and man, they work like a champ. Highly recommend them. They're like 16 bucks on Amazon. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. They're Bates Choice nail pullers, or a nail puller. Works beautifully. All right, thanks for watching. What's up, everybody? I was working on the water closet, hallway, bathroom, dining room transition. It's a little bitty hallway where all the water lines are running out of the closet underneath the floor and whatnot. Anyway, it had a soft spot, so I fixed it and I brought it up to a level the same as a hallway. So, in the bathroom. I'll show you what we got done. Let me turn this camera around. And y'all let me know, do you like this kind of format? I'm doing the short formats. I'm trying to you know, make it a little bit more enjoyable to watch. You don't have to just watch me doing every little detail like hammering a nail and whatnot. So anyway, let me know what you think about it, if you like the format or if you like the long format. I appreciate it. Let me turn this around and I'll show you what I got done. Oh, blinded by the light. All right, I'm standing in the dining room right now, and this is the transition, okay, for that hallway I was telling you about. It's just a little hallway indention there. And then it goes into the water closet right here. I know the light's going to be kind of messing with us, but this is where I've got the water heater all set up, plumbed in into a little box where you can take the lid off and get to things if you need to. And the floor is all level. And it's level with this part here in the hallway that we did there a few days ago or a week ago or whatever. And then the little closet here that's in the hallway, at the end of the hallway, got the flooring done on it. And it all goes and it meets the transition there where the tile is. The bathroom is about 1/8 of an inch, I guess, a little bit shy of the subfloor here in the hallway. And that was done on purpose for transition from tile and whatnot. And then of course, you know, you got the rest of the hallway, which is already done. And the living room's done. But yeah, that's what I was working on, and we got it done. A little bit of subfloor work and joist and all that good stuff. So now I gotta get that bathroom wall that I got laying in there in my living room that I worked on. Y'all seen the videos on that. I gotta get it in here and get it up against the tub, get it sealed real good. So I can build a shelving unit behind it. So let me show you that right quick. Turn this around. Here we go. There's the bathroom wall. And I got the tub. It's installed. It isn't secured to the wall or anything yet. You know, I'm waiting on that part. But yeah, it's in there. Just gotta nail that flange or screw the flange in with some washers and whatnot. That wall is gonna go right there behind the tub, all the way up there to the angle. It's like a 19-degree pitch or an angle. And yeah, so the wall will go there, up against here, about that far, right? And then I'm gonna have this much room here to build a cabinet system that goes up for like linen and whatnot. Might have a door, might have drawers, might have glass doors, might just have bins, I don't know yet, but anyway, that's what that's gonna be for. But yeah, I gotta get that wall secured to the tub and to this wall, going up to the floor and into the ceiling. Get it all nice and level and secured. And then yeah, then we can go ahead and paint the ceiling, paint the walls, and then probably build this closet out right here. Here's where all my plumbing stuff is sitting inside this little. This is a little bitty closet, like linen closet that's in the bathroom that I got to build out. So I'll build something here, probably with some doors and drawers and whatnot. And then after we get that done, then we got the tile. We'll tile the whole bathtub area, the whole wall around it. And we're going to go up half of this wall, we'll go up with tile around to this side of the wall. So this will be tiled right here and down where your toilet's going to go. And then over here where the vanity is going to go. There we go. There you can see the plugs, and there's a vanity plumbing coming up right there. So we gotta work on that, get the vanity plumbed in, and then above that we'll go a mirror, and of course the light system will go up there. And we'll do tile halfway around the wall here, probably like that, and down. And then just already textured it, but we'll paint it and whatnot, prime it. So yeah. That's the plan, and the wall is in here. I can show you the wall, which y'all have seen videos on the wall already. I've got it built. I built the wall. It's a 2x4 wall, but the base of it, where it goes to the floor, is 2x6. It's going to be so I can help secure it better. And yeah, it's already waterproof, membrane on it, sheetrock, all that good stuff. So I'm ready for the wall. Get this wall done, and then I will be done with pretty much working on the bathroom. Well, after I build the bathroom now. So that's where we are. I'm going to end the video. Y'all let me know what you think. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good day, and bye now. I'm tired, boss. I'm dead tired, boss. I'm dead tired, boss. the support joist in. This so far, this hallway is solid, man. It's solid as a rock. Now I gotta put another piece on top of it, some 1930 seconds. I forget how many millimeters it is, but yeah, maybe 1930 seconds. I think so, yeah. Yeah, it should be 1930 seconds. I've got it. I'm gonna need another sheet of it. I'm gonna put that on top of it. I'll probably do it in like several pieces, like this split right here. I'm gonna cover the split up, you know, solid. That way it, it'll tack down to it. But yeah, so that's what it's ready for. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good day. Bye now. Done. Ah, my legs. Ah, my ass. All right, she is glued and nailed. It's just ready for some membrane on the floor. Throw the bathtub in, tile it, paint it, cabinet it out. Call it a day. And we're recording. So what we're doing today is there was a soft spot right here when you walk through here, down here, and this is why it's not connected. So they had this metal band holding it together. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this out so I can prep it with some joist and rebuild the little subfloor patch on there. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. In hindsight, I probably should have just done the whole damn house, but you know, sometimes it just don't work out that way. So anyway, we'll get to work on that. All right, I just need to get 4 2x6 10-footers to go all the way down and be on the actual foundation joists or beams. Sit on top of the beams. You don't have joists running this way 10 feet from beam to beam. And then it'll give us plenty of support right here, which is the last that we need to do in the living room. And I'm repairing these 2 corners right here. You got that corner there with the piece of crown that I got that I need to put back up. So we got to finish that out, and then finish out that corner as well, and then fix that crack down there by the window. And then we're going to skim coat this whole living room to make it smooth, nice and smooth. Smooth like a baby's body. And then once that's done, it's ready to paint. Of course, I'm going to upgrade the light system in here, but that'll come after we get it all painted. So. And then, the dining room's ready for paint. This will be ready for paint and flooring. This will be ready for paint and flooring. The hallway, the bathroom, that bedroom is ready for paint and flooring. And then we'll go into that other bedroom, which is ready for paint and flooring. And then I need to do the master bathroom. That's a whole thing. And then the walk-in closet, I've already got it walled and primed. I just got to paint it and trim it out, and it's ready for flooring. And then the kitchen, the utility room where the dryer and the washing machine goes, the washer, that's all ready for paint and flooring. The kitchen is pretty much ready for some more primer, and then paint, and then flooring, and then build the cabinets out. And then after we build the cabinets out, I'll build the island out in the dining room. So I have an island with lights hanging down. And then, do some exterior work. And she'll be ready. So that's the plan, that's what's going on. Never ends. Appreciate y'all watching. Bye now. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye now. What's going on, everybody? What I got to do today is put some joists in. They're not quite 10 foot long, but they're longer than 8 feet. And had a soft spot in the floor here. It's one of the last one. It's the last one in the living room that I got to fix. I fixed the hallway and the bathroom and the utility room. So this one, I just got to do. I got to rip up this floor so I can get access to, being able to put the joints in. So yeah, I opened it up yesterday, take a look at it, and I don't know if it's not wrong. So today I gotta finish opening it up and open it up all the way to and well, that's what we're gonna do today. If y'all wanna come help me, you're more than welcome to. But yesterday I opened up this spot down here. So to check it out, sure enough, no support. So I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna cut this piece right here across here and cut it out. That way I can rip it up, and that way I've got a giant hole I can get in there to put my beams in, or my joist in, and get it all buttoned up. So yeah, that's the plan for today. We'll see how it goes. Today is Thursday. It's that Slacker Jimmy C and Friends night, and Bourbon Bounty. Y'all go check those two guys out. Catch you later. So I was cutting that strip right there with the circular saw and something kept hitting me in the face. And I didn't know what it was, but it was hurting. So I went and I got my safety glasses, put them on, and it still hit me, so I kept blocking it as it sawing. And that's the reason why you should wear safety glasses, because there's a strip of metal underneath there that it was cutting and throwing up at my face. So if that would have hit me in the eye, that would have been bad news. But I'll show you that strip when I rip it up. There you go. Now you can see that piece of metal I was sawing through. Sawed right through it. It was hitting me in the face. It's lucky it didn't take one of my eyes out. But yeah, you can see the soft spot right here I was telling you about. And there was one over there, so got a little bit of work to do. All right, I'll be back once I got all this up. How's that? All right, folks. I've had enough for one day. The shins are all scarred up and bruised and bleeding. But we got her done. We got the joist in right there. Now we got to do is put some subfloor back on it, and it'll be good to go. Then we can move into the bathroom project. All right, I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all like and subscribe. Bye now. What's going on, guys? What I'm working on today is a wall for this bathroom. It's a bathtub wall that I built outside of the bathroom, and then I'm going to put it in there and install it up against the tub. mainly because it's going to have like some shelving in it and all that. What I got done to it is I got the frame built. I got the sheetrock on there, and now I got to mix up some thin set, put it on there, and then put the membrane on. Let it dry for a good 24 hours. Come out, trim the membrane off, and hopefully get it installed in the back. I'll show you what I got done so far, and then we'll go mix up some pin set. Turn this camera around. There we go. All right, that's our wall. That's our sheetrock on top of it. The yellow lighting is, yeah, the house. But anyway, I'm gonna get some thin set mixed up, and then we're gonna put her on there. We're gonna trowel it down, and then we're gonna put the membrane on. We're gonna work out the bubbles and all the good stuff, and then we're gonna let it dry. So I'll come back a little bit later and show you what it looks like when we're done. Let me do this again without the music this time. I got the thin set put on. I got the waterproof membrane put on. You can see I got thin set all over me. It's messy, you know, but don't worry about it. It's fine. So we got the thin set down. I got the waterproof membrane on. I got it trimmed with the razor. And I'm going to let that dry for about 24 hours. And then we're going to install a wall. Let me show you what we got so far. That is the wall. Don't worry about the bottom of the wall. It's fine. This goes up against a bathroom tub. But yeah, I got the waterproof membrane on. It's going to be drying. And then we're going to be installing a wall. So that's where we're at on the wall, letting it dry. All right, we're gonna move on to other things now, like I gotta fix another soft spot. I ain't gonna bore you with all the details. Just gonna get it fixed up, and yeah, you know, ain't nothing but a thing, right? I appreciate y'all watching. That concludes the membrane and the thin set on the wall. I'll come back to you when we go to install it, and we'll go from there. All right? Y'all have a good day. Bye now. I finished the wall corner over here, the subfloor, except for a little piece here. I scraped half of that wall and that wall. Now I gotta get to this wall. So I need to move all this junk out of here. There you go. All cut up. Easy to get rid of now. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna get rid of that. Sweep this up. And go from there. Appreciate y'all watching now. Bye now.